You've been sold this idea that trading is about winning more, being the sharpest, fastest winner in the room. But here's the brutal truth. It's not the best winners that win, and it's not even the best losers that win. It's the worst winners that end up filthy rich as traders. The traders who aren't addicted to being right on each individual trade. Those who don't need every trade to be right. Who can easily walk away from a win without feeling the need to chase for more. This is the paradox that nobody is teaching you. This is the paradox that nobody is teaching you how to manage. The less attached you are to winning, the more you're going to end up winning. In this video, I'm going to show you the mental model behind it. The contradictory mindset that separates 6 and 7 figure traders from those who burn out chasing dopamine. We are conditioned as human beings, as traders, to seek after pleasure. Anthropologically, this was our survival mechanism. We had to seek after the pleasure of prey to capture that prey so we didn't die from starvation. We're also trained into avoiding pain, to avoid the pain of the predator so we weren't eaten and we didn't die. So this seeking after the pleasure and seeking after the prey and seeking after the support is how we are anthropologically developed and how our survival mechanisms developed to keep us alive. But this seeking after pleasure, avoiding pain is a survival mechanism. It's not going to help you thrive. And in today's day and age where we're surrounded for the most part, in a safe environment, in an air-conditioned or heated apartment, using proper risk management, learning to trade, the likelihood of a life-threatening situation is very, very, very low. So as traders, we need to learn to manage and quiet down this survival mechanism of seeking after pleasure, trying to avoid pain. In fact, it's the seeking after the pleasure, the seeking after the win, the seeking after that dopamine that keeps traders stuck in the boom bust cycle. It's also what's responsible for individuals undermining their loving relationships. It's what's responsible for keeping individuals overweight and never empowering themselves physically. It's what stops individuals and traders from ever appreciating a stable, full-time job. It's the addiction to the pleasure and the quick win and that dopamine that undermines consistent profitability, your relationships, your health, your stable finances and income in every area of life will suffer because of that addiction to the pleasure of winning. Now, many traders think that it's the best loser that wins. And if I can just learn to manage the pain of losing and I can just stop the pain of losing, I can then become a better winner. Again, they're still attached to that pleasure of winning. And they're still addicted to the dopamine and the quick rush of winning. But here's the issue as a trader. As a trader, you're going to both win and lose. The outcome of each individual trade is unpredictable. If you have a large sample space, 100 or even 1,000 trades, and you have a trading edge, by definition, the edge means that at the end of the large sample space, those 100 or 1,000 trades, you're going to be more profitable than not. But the individual breakdown of how you get to that final figure is an oscillation between winning and losing, which is unpredictable. So the outcome on the individual trade is unpredictable. Therefore, the more traders are addicted to the pleasure of the win on each individual trade, inevitably they're going to attract painful losses. And they get stuck in the boom, thinking they're getting pleasure without a pain on that individual win. And then when the inevitable loss comes through, they go on the bust cycle. They attract that painful loss. They think something's wrong with them. They think something's wrong with their trading strategy. They try and change things and they undo the very thing that's working because of their addiction to winning each individual trade. So it's not the best losers that win. It's not the best winners that win. It's the worst winners that win. Let me explain. This winning over here is what I refer to as a false win. It's a win on the individual trade. But like I said, the addiction to the winning on the individual trade is what undermines traders consistently sticking to their trading plan over a long period of time, over a large sample space, which is what yields them consistent profitability. It's the addiction to the false win that undermines their very ability to have consistent profitability over a large sample space. So the reason it's the worst winners that win is the traders that aren't addicted to the pleasure of the individual win, the individual trade being a win, that could quiet and dampen that down and aren't addicted to that outcome of the individual trade, that transcend outcome-based thinking altogether and go to process-based thinking. And they're the worst winners on the individual trades. They're not addicted or seeking after a win on that individual trade. Rather, what they're focused on is, despite the outcome of that trade, win or loss, they don't care about the outcome. All they're focused on is strictly adhering to their process and their trading plan on each individual trade. That's what makes them consistently profitable in the long run. That is what I refer to as a true win. True winning isn't winning the individual trade. True winning is sticking to your trading plan. That way you know if you're a true winner before the outcome of the trade. You know you're a true winner on that individual trade if you adhere to your process and your trading plan and your edge on that individual trade. Because if you do that over a large sample space, you're going to end up profitable. It's traders who seek the individual trade being a win, that are addicted to the dopamine it brings them, that individual trade being a win, that ultimately attract the most painful losses in their trading journey. And then what traders do is they think, I need to be a better loser because I have all these painful losses, but that's just a symptom of the root cause. The root cause is your addiction to winning, the false win, the winning of the individual trade. That's what's driving your pain of the trade being a loss. Because if you're associating all these positive outcomes to the trade being a win and associating all this dopamine and pleasure to that, then by law of contrast, if you don't get what you're seeking after, you're going to have the opposite, which is pain of the loss. So it's not about becoming a better loser. It's about understanding what's driving your painful losses in the first place, the addiction to winning, and then going in there and addressing that and becoming a worse winner so you can lower your addiction to winning and you can focus on sticking to your trading plan irrespective of what the outcome will be. Because if you're addicted to the false win here, you're going to go on the boom cycle when the trade is a win, and then you're going to go on the bust cycle when it's inevitably a loss based on your sample space. Because you're thinking too short term. You're thinking about the outcome of each individual trade, as opposed to traders who've transcended outcome-based thinking. And instead of being addicted to the win on the individual trade and attracting painful losses every so often, irrespective of the outcome, what they're most focused on is sticking to their trading plan and consistently taking trades that align with their plan, irrespective of how they feel. These are the traders who have true winning. And over a large sample space, they attract consistent profitability because they're adhering to their edge. Now, one of the best ways I know to facilitate this process is my free Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset tool. So if you don't already have that, make sure you download it, watch the free content that comes with it. There's a free course with it explaining this principle in more depth. And then you have a tool, a step-by-step tool, which guides you through the right mindset that I've observed most consistently with the best 6- and 7-figure traders that I've worked with. And on top of utilizing that tool, I also want you to do this visualization exercise. You're about to take a trade in the market. What I want you to do is close your eyes and visualize yourself taking that trade and taking a loss on it. Now, if you're not willing to embrace that loss on that individual trade, you're not willing to be in that trade. Because the outcome of that trade may be a loss, even though it aligns with your trading plan. Even though you think it may be a win because you've seen a trade in the past that looks similar that was a win, and you think that this one's going to be a win too, the truth is there are millions of factors influencing price at any point in time in the financial markets. So nobody with 100% certainty can say that on that individual trade is going to be a win. So if you can't close your eyes and visualize that trade being a loss and you being okay with that and accepting that loss entirely and accepting that risk entirely, then you're not willing to be in that trade. It's only the worst winners that are able to have consistent profitability over the long run because they're not addicted to each individual trade being a win. Therefore, they're not pained when inevitable losses come around. Therefore, they can stick to their trading plan over the long run and they can have the very thing they desire most. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you watch this video that's about to pop on your screen. It's going to give you an even greater explanation to understanding how you can bulletproof your trading mindset. And this is a video that you can use in conjunction with my Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset tool to help ensure that you actually apply the principles I teach in the video in your trading and to ensure that you actually start to get results in your trading, tangible results from these YouTube videos. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you found it valuable.